Hey guys, SkullXD40 here. Now if you look at my patch, you know that I'm a qualified firearms instructor, and if you ever go to any sort of gun range and see one of these guys with a patch, just like me, you know they're pretty legit. Now, I'll tell you a top 5 list. It's not extensive. However, these guys can point you in the right direction on getting some high quality firearms training. Short of me, of course. Number 5. Valor Inch. Alright, the guy who runs this is pretty cool. He's a pro-grade instructor with excellent taste in equipment for students. You know, if you modify your gun internally, you don't have a good gun. Did you place an ALG trigger in your Wasser 10 that's giving you a trigger slap? Get bent. Did you put a QD receiver end plate to the back of your AR-15? Get bent. Did you place an SBA-3 pistol brace to your older AR-15 pistol? Get bent. Don't even think about using a Geisley trigger. And get the DPMS Oracle or an ATI Omni aftermarket rail system. Number 4. T-Rex arms. Hey, this guy shoots really fast. You can manipulate the speed of gravity with pure skill. Even I'm not as good as that, admittedly. Who cares about law enforcement experience, military experience, or even being decent in competition shooting if you can look fast? Hey, if you go enter a competition, who cares about being DQ'd or ended up in last place? But listen to him. He certainly is the authority when it comes to firearms instruction and doctrine. The guy is the embodiment of the ideal American. Shooting guns, praising God, yeeting onto sodomites, and even fun with his number 3, Pacific West Academy. Get yourself learned and boogie today with your GI Bill. Do it the way the Israelis do. Rack your pistol to action sideways like a true operator. It's better to show off that you're armed with your gun sticking out of the air or hanging low to the ground, and don't even consider about using low ready. That's just a move by posers. Transparent shoot houses are good. That way you can see what the enemies are, especially if you've got those wall hacks. And you can also look at your own progress and also the students' progress for the instructors. You can also intimidate bad guys and mow them down by standing in the middle of the doorway. That's really operator right there. And you also can spring into action quickly if you stand out of the window of an SUV without a seatbelt. That's really badass. Number 2, Tactical Texas Fighting. Deagle Nation, Borzer. The guy has some really Marine quality training and is a credible source of room clearing, rifle use, shotgun use, and pistol use. I want to make him number 1. He seems to be so adamant on the use of 9mm pistols and 9mm ammo. I mean, he does acknowledge that higher grade ammunition is of higher quality, and it works better out in the streets. But still, he has a secret knowledge of shotgun shooting, combat rifle shooting, fitness, martial arts, and is pretty expert Punisher sheepdog. And finally, number 1, Voda Consulting. Absolutely the best, if not the best. Army trained in nutrition and certainly best in using that knowledge to full effect. He's able to figure out the secrets of dual wielding, and he's able to take out multiple assailants in both contact and long range. He isn't even afraid of those pesky safety rules, and he trains as he fights. He is able to dynamically control the combat environment with extensive light modification. Especially with those enemies up above. He is outstanding, and I can't figure out anyone else who can be better. Remember guys, Mola and Labe.